What's up guys, Andy here, and today I'm super excited to show you guys the first actual aftermarket mod I'm giving the G70. Now, this isn't going to be a step-by-step do-it-yourself type video. I'm going to just stick to showing you guys the highlights, anything I run into, stuff to look out for, and any difficulties I run into while doing the install. So let's get started. So first things first, I'll show you guys what comes in the box. I already opened it up yesterday to take a look at, make sure I got everything. Pretty much it comes with the air filter adapters, some more piping to join pieces together, all your clamps, screws, washers, stuff of that nature, the main piping, and these two boxes that will be on the left side. They have cone filters. So these were also in the bottom of the box. These are the heat shields. These are where your air filters will be in the end. One thing to note, it comes with these long rubber tubes here. You actually have to attach them yourselves and snip them at certain points because yeah, it's not one long continuous piece. You gotta do it for both sides. It's probably actually a pretty tedious part of the install. I'm surprised I didn't do that already out of the box. I mean, I know it's a new car, but with my luck and past experiences with cars, there's always that one bolt that gets stuck. Well, hopefully that doesn't happen today. So we got both the driver's side and passenger side air boxes out. I mean, most of it's pretty straightforward, but I think the hardest part was getting the hoses off of the blow-off valves. Those were a struggle, especially the passenger side. For the most part, there's just 3 bolts holding on the airbox, stock airbox, to the body. Got the turbo right there. On the passenger side, you got the turbo there also. And right here, the blow-off valves. The two, I guess they're like 1 inch, 1.5 maybe inch thick hoses that connect to it. Those were a pain in the butt to get off, especially the passenger side. As you can see, there's not as much room for your hand as compared to driver's side. But some wiggling, we got it off. So now that we have the OEM airboxes out, the next step is to put in the new heat shields and the intake tubings. So here we have the new heat shields with the AEM filters, AEM intake tube. Yeah, everything's connected. All the clamps are back down. Like I said before, this was not intended to be a step-by-step tutorial on how to install this cold air intake, but just mainly me showing the highlights of things to watch out for, and any gotchas that I ran into, definitely I'll point some stuff out for you guys. So one thing to note on the install, the instructions tell you to, when you remove the 2 hoses for the blow-off valves, you have to switch and use the passenger side in place of the driver's side one. But when you reinstall the driver's side onto the passenger side, it will kink. You have to cut off about 1 inch. So what you can do is, like I did, most people do, cut off 1 inch and then it fits. Look at that, no kinks. Some people actually bought aftermarket like silicone pipe, heat pipe. That's a heat resistant, and they replaced it with that so they don't end up ruining their OEM hose. But I don't plan on going back to OEM airbox, so cutting my hose was fine with me. And another thing to watch out for, on the driver's side intake tube, it's going to come with 2 vacuum, I don't know if you can see that one, 2 plastic vacuum, I guess, nozzles, adapters for the OEM piping. They are plastic, so be careful not to over tighten these. You don't need to thread them in all the way, like I said, just like how I have it there. That's all you need. It's tight. They give you a new clamp to make it tighter because it is kind of loose, because the new nozzle is slightly smaller than the original, and I just kept the other original clamp there, just double security, why not? But other than that, it's a very simple install. I mean, everything's, you just follow directions. Show you, I have this pinned here with a magnet. They give you step-by-step instructions with pictures, even though it's black and white, but you can clearly tell what everything is. Just take your time, don't force anything. If anything is giving you resistance just back off. Again, you don't want to snap a bolt or something, strip something. Just take your time. It should go pretty smoothly, and the final results speak for themselves. So here you go. I'll show you guys in a second. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you found some of my tips helpful in case you want to try doing this yourself in the future. And I really appreciate you guys for joining me, watching me do my very first actual performance mod on my G70. If you'd like to follow along on the progression of Project Genesis, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. Thanks. If you like car detailing like I do, check out my other videos where I show you how I wash my own cars personally and take care of them. So you might learn a thing or two there, so why not? Check it out. See you guys next time.